Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and today I'm going to teach you how to play M.I.N.E by Five Finger Death Punch. Great song. It was a request on one of my other videos. Actually, someone requested it quite a few times, so I finally got around to doing it. If you've got a request, put it in the comment section down below and I'll try and do that for you as well. If you could give us a like and subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Okay, so I'm going to do this in two videos. I'm going to do the verse, bridge, chorus in one video, and then I'll do the solo in a separate video. Stop it being too long. So let's start with the verse. It sounds like this. Okay, so he uses, I presume, he uses a 7-string and or D tuning or something like that. But this guitar is in completely standard tuning, and I've actually changed like some of the low notes are an octave lower on the track, but I've just changed it. I worked it out just from what I heard on the video. So this is what I managed to put onto like normal standard tuning, so it saves you having to retune your guitar or get a 7-string. Okay, so it starts off with a B minor shape. First finger's barred across the 2nd fret, third finger on B3, little finger on G4. And the first bar just goes like this. Okay, so we're playing the A string, G, B string, back to the G string, hit the E string nearest to the floor, and then G, and then B, and then G. And it follows that same sort of pattern, but we just have to change it around. So the first bar. Second bar, leaving the first finger on A2. I'll put my second finger on B2, and then I'm stretching my little finger up to G4. That's a bit of a stretch. And we've got the open E. Bar 3, first finger stays where it is, the second finger is now going to go to G2, and we're going to have to, just because he's probably playing it further up the neck on the rest of this, so this is the only way I found or the easiest way of doing this bar. Then we're going to use our third finger on the B3 there, so you got, starts off, then you put your third finger on B3, then take it off for the open B. Hopefully that makes sense in that bar. Fourth bar, got my first finger barred across the 2nd fret, my little finger on D5, and we get this. So the whole of the first line goes like this. Onto the next line is kind of a D/G chord. So second finger on E3, first finger on G2, and third finger on B3, and you've got. Next bar in that on that line is an A chord. I'm sure you've all played an A chord before. And then we get this stretched out in bar 3. So I'm using my first finger on A2, second finger on, you could use your third finger, but I prefer my second finger on D4 and little finger on G5. So that's a big stretch, just to get that open chord. And then the rhythm goes. And then we finish off the last bar with just this chord, which is B5, which is your first finger A2, third finger D4, little finger on G4. So let's play that second line of the verse. We've got. So let's play the whole of the verse, 2 lines, ready, nice and slowly, here we go, and. Up to speed. And that plays around a couple of times, and then it goes into the bridge, which sounds like this. Okay, so for that we're playing E3, third finger A5, and we're playing the first part of it, which goes. Then we have to put our second finger on D4. So the first bar. Next bar's a little bit weird. We're playing. So we're playing E3, A5, D, D4. Then we play open A, open D twice, and then D4. That was a bit of a weird one to work out. So third bar, open E, D2, B, G, then B, back to the G, and then the D2. So the rhythm goes. Then we just hit like this part of an E minor chord on the end. So the whole of the bridge goes. Okay, on to the chorus. So a bit of distortion on this. Okay, it starts with a B power chord. We're going to hit it 3 times. Then up to a D power chord, and it's the only thing that changes in that bar, or the only way you have to move your fingers, is the last hit. We're going to go to 7 and 7. 7 on the A string and 7 on the D string. So you got. So I'm playing the 2 strings, the A and D strings twice. Then play just the A string, and then the A and D again. Then the A string. Then we have to go to 7 and 7. So the second bar. So the first and second bars go. And then the next bar is just full up of an A power chord, which is E5, A7, D7. And then it does this little riff which kind of turns it back round, which playing A, I think it's like down an octave on the record, but obviously he's got like a 7-string guitar. So I'm playing A2, A5, A2, A4, A2. So it goes 1, 2. Okay, so the whole of that line goes. Alright, and next line is almost the same, but it starts with 5 hits on that B power chord. The second bar is the same. Into the third bar, it drops down on beat 4 round, it drops down to an E power chord, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and does the same riff from the previous line. The third line of the chorus is the same as the first line, just without the riff on the end, so you go. And onto the fourth line, we hit a G power chord for a bar, and then an A power chord for a bar, and then plays this riff, which is different from the one before. It just plays A2, A5, A4, and then hits a B power chord. So the whole chorus nice and slowly goes. We're up to speed. there you go, that's the verse, bridge and the chorus for M.I.N.E by Five Finger Death Punch. I'm going to do another video for the solo. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. If you give me a like on this video and put some comments in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time.